Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. This will be fielded inside the 5. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here, second down. The last run got a couple, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again to Jones. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. A shotgun snap for Watson, and that is incomplete.
That's their first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key 3rd down throws.
This is taken at the 18. That's a 49-yard punt, 8 though on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. As we get a peek at the former Red Raider and 10th pick in the 2017 draft, Patrick Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A well-executed 22-yard gain. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The Cowboys at 12-3 now on the year. Well, they were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1. And this pass caught by Gray. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. On 1st down, Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he fires one that's intercepted. And the Bears are going to get it back here just past the 35. So the interception there. And Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched a playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Watson. And the Cowboys' pressure gets there this time for the sack. Looks like a 9-yard loss, and it also brings up 4th. Here comes the Bears punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Call that a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the... And that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown with career touchdown number 96. He joins Eric Dickerson on the all-time list. And the Cowboys are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better. Fights through, and now a crease. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 25 yards, the pickup there, and also a first down. From the 50, it's Watson. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. Back to throw, Watson. Got a man open, it's Chase. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. And the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. Now Jones. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. Watson. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Wide open receiver, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Touchdown! A great play there. His 25th touchdown. Tying Emmitt Smith for the 5th most in one season. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. So the drive there, 5 plays, 80 yards. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll drop to throw. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And some room to work. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It'll be a pickup of 16, but they'll remain short of the marker, and it's 4th down. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he's on to kick it away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Pulled in at the 24.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And if you just look at this game, Charles, on paper, they've got the edge, no doubt. They're hanging around the top of the NFC. On the other side, you got a squad that's towards the bottom of the NFC. But when we mentioned that to the coaches, they were having no part of it.
Yeah, and I like how you said when we mentioned it. In fact, I mentioned it, and I upset them a little bit, didn't I? Because they wanted no part of that one, and I was reminded, like a 5-year-old, this is the NFL. Any given Sunday, anything can happen. They are guarding against the upset.
And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And there will not be a return here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Watson now to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Watson. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. It's taken to the 26. 8 yards on the return following a punt of 41. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense. We're in the 2nd quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain him?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him, maybe even have a 3rd person in the area, and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while, because I don't know that their talents are his, because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. He's going to air one out. And that is incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Oh, a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Now it's Mahomes again. Towards the end zone for Brown. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And the route is on. It's 24-0. So everything else has gone right in this first half. Kind of follows it with for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
Yeah, and the way that this one's gone, definitely not looking like he's going to have to worry too much about pressure kicks late in the game. He can go out there free and easy, just work on his form, and he knocked that one through.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Well, the Bears going to take over now late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring him in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Now a first down throw, Watson.
And he'll find Chase on the right side, complete.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on second down. Watson, he finds his man, complete. It's Lawson. Touchdown, Chicago! A big play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Bears are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make it 24-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away from the 6. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Takes it at the 7. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Out come the Cowboys now as he'll go on offense first here in this third quarter.
As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Mahomes to throw once more. Wide open receiver, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A good pickup there at 22.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Marquise Brown, his 3rd touchdown of the game, his 8th on the year.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
The Cowboys offense will stay out there as they'll go for 2. Mahomes will throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more.
I guess when you're hot, you're hot. I mean, I would just go ahead and take the extra point and move on, but apparently they got something to prove. Almost feels like something was said this week, and they wanted to make sure that they laid it on them in this game.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Bears offense making their way out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the NFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
You're impressed,
Yeah, I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone's talking about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple, and that's where we are right now.
Touchdown, Chicago! Chase Claypool, his 6th touchdown of the season.
And the Bears are able to cut into that deficit.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. From the 6. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes Mr. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, leading out this offense.
So far, he has the trio of touchdowns. Obviously, it's been a pretty good game for him.
So if this were hockey, they'd be throwing their hats out on the ice for the hat trick, right? I'm not sure exactly what you do in the NFL except applaud and continue to hope you see a little bit more of this. What a tremendous game.
You want to start a new tradition? What can we throw on the field?
Oh, no.
Throw your mic out there.
A lot of fans would like that. Cut his mic off.
3 touchdowns so far. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. Now Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to bull his way forward to the 48. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back to their offense. And what you wonder about is the team that just threw that interception, they've got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a 3rd down. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
Aaron Jones, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd.
The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And they'll accept that penalty.
After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Dallas offense set for this next drive. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting in a great spot, up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, he makes the catch off the tip by the safety.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys with a football. They'll be looking to tack onto their lead as we get set for the 4th. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Now this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. He dumps it off for Henry.
And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, and he's going to have it by plenty. Able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 2.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Towards the end zone for Brown. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured bear on the field. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And that will extend their lead even further.
So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Another drive coming up for this Chicago offense. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter.
The pass there over the middle to start things out. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Watson. He finds his man, complete. It's Lawson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
2nd down and 8.
Now it's Watson on the move to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? Back to throw here. Out to his left. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. They will indeed snap it to Watson.
Open man completes it to Claypool. Finding room at midfield.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. To throw is Watson.
Throw left side complete to Chase. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Watson's throw taken in here by Chase.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. On the counter, here's Jones. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. A line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. Back to throw, Watson. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. T.J. Hockenson, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. That time, a 9-play drive. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Cowboys are able to recover. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Mahomes to throw. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Mahomes. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. To throw is Mahomes. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Mahomes. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. So Deshaun Watson in the offense. Down by 13. A minute 25 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on first down. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Being chased out left. Completion here to Claypool.
Another time now.
Watson to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Lawson. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. To throw, Watson. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hockenson. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Watson. Right side, Claypool's got it. And he is into the end zone for the touchdown. So they still need a miracle with the clock where it's at, but they get one piece to the puzzle done.
Still have hope.
The extra point by Sly is up and good.
And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So the clock sits at 16 seconds as they line up for the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So as it turns out, a two-play drive resulting in the field goal. Tucker now following the made field goal, set to kick it away.
From the 10. And that final kickoff concludes the ball game, partner. And one side, a really nice win in this one. They were good on offense and on defense.